Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, yes we can. Scoop, Muck and Dizzy and Rolly too. Lofty and Wendy join the crew. Bob and the gang have so much fun.
Yes, we are familiar with this cartoon. Especially the kids from 90s. But here we are not talking about the cartoon, but the characters from the cartoon. Here in this session, we are going to discuss about different type of construction equipments. First one we are discussing here is tractors. Tractors are mostly diesel-powered equipment which is having several applications in a construction site. Tractors can be of different types, such as two-wheeled, four-wheeled, tracked etc. Two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive tractors are commonly used in construction sites according to the type of application. Tractors are one of the most versatile equipment you can see in a site because it can be attached with different accessories like dozer blade, backhoes, driller and breaker etc. Tractors are mainly used inside a construction site for pulling dumpers, bulldozers, scrapers, water tanker etc. Tractors generally have a simple form which includes an engine, usually diesel, an operator's cabin with all-around view, wheels or tracks, mounting points for attachments, and power takeoff (PTO) at front or rear or both. Number 2. Bulldozer. Bulldozer are also called as crawlers or dozers. They are big and powerful machine which can be either wheeled or tracked and are categorized under excavating equipments. Most of the bulldozers are tracked to get the advantage of tracks over wheels when it comes to traction. Dozers are commonly used to push materials like soil, sand, gravel, rock etc. by using its blade fixed up front. They are also used to break or rip hard soil using the ripper at the rear. The blade in the front can be height adjusted using the hydraulic arms and the machine is usually diesel-powered. Bulldozers are used to clear the site from other debris, then used to level the surface, to spread or to push loose materials such as gravel or soil. Bulldozers also act as a mechanical help by pushing scrapers in the site. The major components of bulldozer are the engine, which is high-powered diesel engine. They require more torque and powerful motors since they move heaps of overwhelming materials around the worksite. The blade. Bulldozer blade is placed on the tractor front with the resolve of pushing the objects, shoving soils, sand, and debris. The blade is height adjustable with the help of lift cylinders. Ripper is a device at the rear of a bulldozer that is extended and claw-like in appearance. This is used to rip rocks and hard soil to make the surface usable. The tracks, located on either side of the body, the tracks are made of heavy metal links that create powerful traction. Differential steering system is adopted here for steering the equipment. Operator's cabin, generally a high-mounted, 360-degree view offering glass cabin with steering, joystick, other control levers and gauges to monitor the machine. Number 3 in the list is grader. Grader is another excavating machine which is equipped with a tiltable and rotatable blade in the middle. Graders are highly used in the road constructions, runway constructions, landscape applications, etc. Graders are mainly wheeled and having 3 axles. One axle in front of the blade and other 2 under operator cabin and engine. Graders are used to spread soil or gravel and will make the surface level or campered as per the need. The blade can be tilted, can be rotated, can be raised or dropped according to the grade have to be constructed. Grader components. Components like engine, operator's cabin, blade are similar to Bulldozer. Main frame is the frame connecting front axle, and the rear of the grader also houses the lift cylinders of the circle, on which the blade is fixed. Number 4. Excavator. Excavator is a tracked or wheeled equipment which is used to excavate and to load the soil or sand to haulers. Mostly excavators are hydraulic powered and having a 360-degree rotatable upper portion. There are different sized excavators, mini or compact, medium-sized and large-sized. Different kinds of attachments instead of buckets makes this machine capable to do breaker, demolition, compacting and loading applications too. Bucket is used to dig out materials and to dump at another point. Boom is the member connecting the engine and the stick. Stick is the member connecting the boom and the bucket. Counterweight is usually a heavy metal block at the rear to make the machine stable during heavy lifting and cutting operations. Engine is diesel-powered and supporting hydraulic pumps to work all the hydraulic cylinders in the machine. Cabin is placed in front of the engine and left side of the boom. Number 5. Front-end loader. Front-end loader is a wheeled loading equipment. As the name says, the main application of this equipment is loading gravel, soil, sand or other materials to dump trucks or conveyors. This is also used to keep the materials in heaps. It can scrape up the materials from ground, lift them up without falling with the help of the bucket and dump at the desired point. In the machine layout, the loading bucket is placed at the front end. The lifting mechanism comes above the front axle. Then comes the operator's cabin, followed by diesel engine and rear drive axle. The front axle steering is hydraulic, where the whole solid axle is getting turned, unlike other common steering mechanisms. Front loader have a pair of lift arm or boom at either sides, and a bell crank in the middle for the lifting and tipping action of the bucket. Engine, cabin, wheels etc. are similar to that of other excavating equipments. Number 6. Backhoe loader. Backhoe loader is a wheeled excavating equipment which is simply a tractor with backhoe attachment at the rear, and a front-end loader bucket at the front. This is widely used across the world due to its multi-purpose capabilities and versatile maneuverability. It can be used for excavating pits, clearing the site, for loading materials etc. Major components are a tractor unit with a high-power diesel engine, wheels for better traction, operator cabin with unobstructed view to all sides of the machine and rotatable driver seat. A pair of stabilizer legs are given at both sides to stabilize the machine while operating under different load conditions. Backhoe set up at the rear have a boom, a stick and a bucket which is similar to that of an excavator. And the loader set up at the front have a load lift arm, a bucket similar to that of a front-end loader.